I'm Christy Hefner.
And I'm Victoria.
And we're going to show you how to use the CR equipment in Fluoro Room 1.
Okay, so I'll show you how to take the x-ray at this wall bucket here with this fluoro equipment. First, you're going to sit at the table. Here's a little handle that allows you to set it to this wall bucket. So you just pull it out. Here. And I'll show you how to do the shoulder. So I have my 10 by 12 cassette. And here's a little latch here that allows you to pull the tray out. So you have to manually set your collimation here. So I'm just going to slide it up to 10. Then here, you unlock it, push it with the cassette, and then lock it. You come over here, hit your light, and I have it set at 20 by 12. You have to manually collimate it, so there it is. Then you can, as you come over here, if your patient is taller, you can press this button here, you can adjust the height. That's pretty much it. And you just come back here. Alright, then you come here. You see you can press the shoulder here. Press shoulder. Wall bucket. And then the exposure button here. Alright.
Okay, now I'm going to show you the CR portion of Fluoro Room 1 for the table. So we're going to come in here into the control room and we're going to pick an abdomen. And it automatically goes to spot film. And you can either use this button to open up the bucky, or we can come out here with our cassette. And we can open it up using this button. We can put our cassette in and then close it. By pushing that button. You can adjust your SID using these buttons. We can slide our table down, move it up, or we can move our table from side to side to line everything up. So once we have everything lined up on the table, we need to make sure that our everything is lined up. We have everything we need over here. We're going to press the exposure button. Halfway, it's going to tell you that it's ready to expose, and then you press it the rest of the way. And then you are done taking this x-ray.
Hi, I'm Rebecca.
And I'm Kate.
And we are showing Fluoro in Room 1 at Moore Regional Hospital. First thing you're going to do when you're setting up for a fluoro exam is to prepare anything you might need for that exam. Whatever you need is going to be found in this cabinet here. You will have a key that is found up at the front hall. Yeah, these items are kept locked just for safety purposes. So you'll have your barium, you'll have your thick, your tablet, and your thin. You'll have your fizzies, and then anything you might need to go along with it, like cups, spoons, straws, and then we have labels for everything so we know which is which. Once you have all that out, you can grab a towel from in here. You also have your sheets and your washcloths. But you want everything to be set up on this movable tray table thing. And then let aprons are right in here. So you can control the table out there from in here. But you always want to start with selecting your procedure. So you want to make sure that it's on digital fluoro. Alright, so you just click, let's say we're doing an upper GI. So you click upper GI digital. There we go. Once we've set our procedure over there, we come over to this monitor and we will pull up our patient worklist. We already have a dummy patient set in, and here we can, depending on what study we're doing, we can select the frames per second. And once images are taken, we decide which ones are to be sent to the radiologist. And you're able to control the table out there from inside here. You can stand it upright just by turning this knob, and you can see the table is actually starting to stand. Usually for dysphagia studies, you'll want to stand it before the patient gets here. When you're doing an upper GI like what we set up for, you'd want it standing too. So this button right here turns on the microphone so that the doctor or the tech can communicate with the patient. If the red light's on, that means it's on. If that means it's off. You can collimate and move your table up and down, side to side. You can move your tube. So yeah, you can control anything you really need to. Just make sure that this button is lit up when you're performing fluoro, and then if you want to take a spot film, you just switch it over to that one because it won't know to do it by the computer system. Kate is going to show you how to move the table from outside. So as she said, you can control this table from either inside or outside the booth. The buttons on this front part will determine what you do. Make sure you're always aware of what's around the table so that you're not hitting anything with the equipment. You can adjust the height of the table. You can move the table back and forth. Okay, we need to make sure we have a footboard set up. Rebecca and I can demonstrate how to remove it. So what you do is you just turn them so that they're straight and then push them down. And it pulls right out, and it's really heavy, so just, yeah. And then to put it back on, you just go like that, make sure it's straight, lift this part up, and then it pops into place. It's always a good idea to have gloves on when you're removing or replacing the footboard, because there's always a chance of barium getting on there. Alright, and that is room 1 fluoro.